with my buddy Ryan here. We're on top of what hill?
I can't remember the name, Brian.
We're on top of some hill, and you really wanted to say what? Welcome to San Francisco?
Welcome to San Francisco, Brian.
I'm here in Richmond, California, just outside of San Francisco, and this is the Gat's warehouse. Where it is pretty cool inside and pretty big, so we're going to go inside and see what's up. Is he doing good?
Yeah, he's doing good. He's in the mission. Last time we did, yeah. And this time they were totally cool about it.
What did they say last time?
They were like, you need to get out of here, it's not legal. And this time they said, just be careful and like don't.
So behind me is an old building. It was used for the ferries and freights on the San Francisco Bay. Before all the bridges were built, you know, they relied on ferries and things like that. So this is one of those old abandoned buildings. I'm going to go check it out. So I'm here on Harbor Island in San Francisco, California, and I'm at some Navy hospital or school. Personally, I think it's more likely that it's a school. It has a ton of dorm rooms and stuff like that. But as you can see already, this place is phenomenal. Let's take a closer look and see what it's all about. So yeah, obviously you can see that there's a ton of stuff going on here. The main attraction obviously is the center courtyard where we started out, and you know, the rest is like just a bunch of dorm rooms which are kind of really similar. I'm having some trouble with my wide angle lens, so that has to factor into which location I choose to shoot here. Bigger, wider spaces are going to be easier for my style when I don't have my wide angle lens. So, you know, I got some really difficult decisions to make, but I'm going to make one. Tomorrow we'll find out what I made. What's up? I just got to the Bay Area. I'm here with Eric. He's showing me around. We just got to a place called the Tag Cathedral. I was wondering why they called it the Tag Cathedral at first, and now I'm here, and I totally understand why. The exact location I'm not going to disclose this time. So if you know where it is, good for you. If you can figure out where it is, come check it out because it's phenomenal. So this place is really awesome, man. It's just head to toe with graffiti, and some of the graffiti is decades old. Like, there seems to be much respect around here without like drawing stupid penises and stuff over like really great work. So there's just so much stuff here to photograph. So I'm pumped. I definitely have a location I can shoot at in the Bay Area. Can't thank Eric enough for showing me, and it's gonna be really awesome. Alright, we're stopping at another place. Eric showed me another place again. What's this place called?
Roundhouse.
Roundhouse. So we're still in San Francisco. Gonna check out this roundhouse. It looks pretty awesome, man.
Now, there's a down in
But it's a really, what's the big one? The big creamer company.
last guy.
You ever listen to podcasts? I was listening to this one by NPR called This American Life.
Okay. What was that? I don't know, something about a chair or furniture. What happened on that chair? Where it came from? Needle that deep there.
High school?
High school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so this is yet another badass location. I could definitely do a photo shoot here. There's so much graffiti around that it just makes everything just so much cooler. And there's just lots of surfaces and walls where I could work with, so definitely got a second location. So today I'm in Tahoe, California at a place called Donner Pass. And this is Donner Tunnel. A lot of people have recommended I come here for my Nevada shoot, but it's actually in California. But I heard it was really cool. I saw some pictures and I thought, you know what, I gotta come check this out for myself. So this is Donner Tunnel. So that's Donner Tunnel in a nutshell. Really, the whole thing goes on for like 6 miles, and apparently it's just full of graffiti the whole way down. Really awesome place. I could definitely do a shoot there. So that's Donner Tunnel. How's it going? I'm with my buddy Justin here. We're in San Diego right now, and we're headed out to check out the Salton Sea. What do you think we're gonna find out there?
Probably some stinky fish, some broken down buildings, and some crazy locals.
Yep. So we'll see what we find. Justin and I just got out to the greater Salton Sea area. This is like an old airport building structure. There's really not much left. I think they still use the airport though, and there's a new building over there. So this is the start of it. We're gonna see what's around the Salton Sea. Is this a slice of pepperoni pizza or a wizard's hat? Oh yeah.
It's all fish bones.
So when Justin said there'd be dead fish here, I thought it was unrealistic. I thought that they'd all be rotted away and long gone. But I'm gonna guess the chemicals in the salt have managed to preserve the remains to such a degree that, like, so many years later we can still see them here. I'm not a scientist, so I don't know the facts on this. This is my best guess, but do you know what it said, or?
Well, basically it's just it's preserved and the fish can't survive in the salty water. So they've all died, washed up on shore, and all this crunching you hear isn't sand, it's actually fish bones as they've been decaying over time, and that's what we're walking in. That's why it's all white here. It's not from the salt, it's from the fish.
So you can imagine now that we got here, it really smells like low tide. Wait for it. At the sewage treatment plant.
Yeah, it smells like an outhouse. It hasn't been cleaned for a while.
So now we're on the other side of the Salton Sea, on the east side, I would say, northeast side. And we came across this one abandoned place. Looks like it's been recently boarded up, so I don't know how much we're actually going to get to see, but Arnold says check it out now. Whoa. Did you find bees in there?
Do I hear them?
Huh?
Do you hear them?
On the other side where I was, there was just.
Oh, you were just over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because then I yelled to you to see if you're out there or not, but I hear bees.
Yeah, they're in here. Do you guys have Africanized bees in California?
We got a bunch of shit covering.
No. Yeah. It's disgusting, yet very beautiful out here at the same time. I don't know what to think. Yeah, I'm gonna guess this is the old marina where you bring your boat in. You don't see any boats out on the water. Probably because the water would just like melt. Huh?
Look how far up the water is.
Yeah, you can't even. Don't listen to me, I don't know what I'm talking about. So now we're off the beach and we're gonna wander in town and check out a little bit more of this strange, strange place. So this place is really kind of strange, you know. It reminds me a lot of St. Marie, Montana. There's some residences, but a lot of places are abandoned and just completely destroyed. And it's kind of like, it's a little depressing. It's really interesting, in a unique location. I could definitely do a shoot here. Not sure if I'm gonna, but I definitely could, and I'll consider it. So we'll see what happens. I'm really happy that I came out here and saw it was here. Today I'm at the Rock A Hulla Waterpark just outside of Newberry Springs, California. I was driving along I-15 and I saw this place off to the side, so I thought I should stop and check it out. Pretty cool old water park. I think all the water slides are gone, but I still think there's a lot to check out, so let's get inside. no water park is complete without a lazy river. So I love exploring these abandoned places, but one thing that's kind of depressing is that, you know, any childhood fantasy that existed about the magic of like theme parks and water parks is totally stripped away when you get a good look inside and see how cheaply and kind of poorly they're constructed. They're really just kind of thrown together with cheap material, and you know, I lose some of that when I see that behind the scenes. But then again, you know, I love seeing these places, and I actually think that it's more fun for me to come to a place like this abandoned than it is to come to a place like this when it's fully functioning. So that concludes our tour of the Rock A Hulla Waterpark. I'm not going to shoot here. It's a really cool place though, and super easy access, no hassle. If you're in the area, you see it off of I-15, I would suggest stopping by and checking it out. Here with my buddy Jeb at the LA County Zoo. We're scoping it out. Not sure if it's right for a photo shoot, but it's still pretty cool to see. What do you think, abandoned or not abandoned?
Definitely not abandoned.
And why?
Well, there's a group of people also taking photos.
But as a zoological facility, I think it's abandoned. I mean, it's
in
not...
the sense that there was something here and there's no longer anything here, I see a valid argument for saying that perhaps this is a place that is, by definition, abandoned.
We can say a very touristy abandoned place.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, let's check it out.
Let's do it.
This is definitely the coolest spot.
What?
How do you get in there though?
Walk down.
This time of year would be a little better.
Help!
the problem with this thing is this. The iPhone is just not quite. Be a good thing for me. Sometimes it can be a bad thing though. So that's the LA Zoo, the abandoned LA Zoo. It even says so on Google Maps, so it's really official. You know what? There's actually a lot of stuff you can work with here, and I could definitely do a photo shoot here. Don't think I am, because I've already done the California shoot, and there's so many people here. But maybe if you came on a really rainy day, or like kind of a gross day, or like really early in the morning, you might have a good chance. But as it stands right now, it'd be very difficult. So
I'd also like to thank the lions and monkeys that were here at one time, and maybe there was like an anteater, I don't know, but you know.
It's good of you to give them credit. So that's the LA Zoo. I just got done shooting with Dominique here at what they call the Gatz Warehouse in Richmond, California. It's just outside of San Francisco. This place is amazing. There's just so much spray paint and so much going on with the decay, and it's phenomenal. It's years and years and years of buildup. So it's not just my art, but my art is feeding off of all the other art. And the art that Dominique creates with her poses, like she's just very unique, like totally different than any other model I've had, and it's something that I've been looking for. It's totally fresh, and it was great. You have anything you want to add?
Thank you. Yeah, I really enjoyed contributing to the space. I just kind of fed into the energy and was playing with it. I can tell there's a lot of like creative people here making amazing artwork, and it was fun to just transform into each pose in this like rhythmic, melodic type flow. Just get lost in it. I was like singing in between too, and just really enjoying the space. So I'm honored to be a part of the project.
It's going to be great. Looking forward to showing you.
Yeah.